Sziasztok, Zozóka vagyok. Hát itt vagyunk ennél a játéknál, aminél most már így görcsbe rándul a gyomrom. Ez egy szemétjáték. Tehát hihetetlen. Ugye a múltkori részben is, amit művelt ott velem, én nem is tudom, hogy mi lenne a megfelelő stratégia. Igazából teljesen tök mindegy, mert úgyse tudom, hogy akar velem kibabrálni a játék. Játszom végig, ahogy kell. A múltkori döntésnél felesleges, holt felesleges volt visszatölteni az állást, mert ez a szerencsétlen, az így is úgy is meghalt. Tehát akkor most mire feltörjem magam? Na, nézzük. Ha jól emlékszem, valami akciónál hagytuk abba pont, és akkor volt is egy mentés. Ezért most így visszük a játékot. Ha jól emlékszem, megtámadtak minket. Hát kíváncsi leszek, hogy mi lesz.
Back off!
Whoa, lady, relax. Me and my brother, we just want to know if y'all can help us out.
I said back off! Carly.
Y.
Are you armed?
Yeah, for protection. Dead could be anywhere.
Mondjuk ez hülye kérdés volt.
I think you got the upper hand here.
Why do you need gas?
Nekünk
Our
sincs
place is
benzinünk.
protected by an electric fence. Generators provide the electricity.
Our generators run on gas. Look, we own a dairy farm a few miles up the road. Y'all be willing to lower your guns? We can talk about some kind of trade.
Basszus.
How y'all doing on food? We got plenty at the dairy.
Meséltek, hogy megtámadták a...
Lee, why don't you and Mark check the place out, see if it's legit. I'm going with you. I got your back if anything seems fishy.
Jó.
So, what are y'all thinking?
Elmegyünk a Tejüzembe.
You've got a deal. We'll bring some gas to your
Mi?
dairy. In
Nem
exchange,
mindenki.
you give us some food to bring back. We'll see how it goes from there.
Sounds fair.
Nem erről volt szó.
Couple gallons should power one of our generators for a while.
Hárman megyünk, vagy ketten megyünk.
This dairy, you guys really have food?
Sure do. We lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese stocked up.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
Jó, nem mindenki jött.
It's nice to get away from that motel for a while. This Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous. Personally, I'd be happier if you started to take charge more.
Y.
You think they'd want me for a leader?
Sure, everybody looks up to you.
Well, not everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
Because of your past. Does anyone else know?
Larry tudja.
Larry knows.
Great. That can't be easy.
Clementine knows. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore and asked me about it. I couldn't lie to her.
What exactly did happen with the senator?
Baleset. Mit tudom én? B.
You know what happened.
I only know what the press was told. I don't know your story.
Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
Not sure everyone would see it that way.
Maybe you're right. Listen, over the years, I've reported on some pretty messed up shit. I've seen situations like yours 100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
I really appreciate that.
I mean, thank God Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
Y.
Motoring's
Nem
my
bízok
hometown,
bennük.
I guess.
Well, that place seen better days, huh?
You can say that again.
Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
B.
We work as a group. All of us looking out for each other.
I hear that. There's so many dumbasses out there fighting each other these days. It's just stupid.
How many people you got over there anyway?
Y.
Enough to defend ourselves.
Well, that's good. It's getting dangerous out there. Well, you guys know. Well, we'd love to get you all out to the dairy. Like I said, we got plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use an extra helping hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Mama's been running a dairy for well, as long as I can remember, but now it's...
You think you're gonna cut me out of this?
No.
Shit, get down.
No one's trying to cut you out of anything.
You and Gary are always
Fucking
pulling this shit.
bandits.
Don't think
Who?
you haven't noticed.
Those look like the people who
Calm
raided
down,
my
your
camp.
paranoia's pissing everyone
Who are
off.
they?
Fuck you. You knew we
assholes,
were hungry,
that's what
and
they
you guys were keeping it
There's
all
only
for
two of them.
yourselves.
Oh no, there's
Yeah,
a
you know
lot
what?
more
We
of
ate it
them.
all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't worry, Danny and I got you covered if something happens, but let's just wait this out and hope they move on.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Jesus!
Ezek nem szaroznak.
Asshole!
The world out here has gone to shit. Come on, let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
Akkor lehet, hogy ők mégsem a banditákhoz tartoznak? Még mindig nem bízok bennük.
Here it is, St. John Family Dairy. Y'all can see how we kept this place so safe.
The fence keeps them out?
You betcha. They fry like bugs in a zapper. We're pushing 4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
I'm going to assume that's a lot.
Oh,
Ever have any accidents?
Nah.
It's safer here than out there.
This place looks untouched. You never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting, hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's been living down at the old motel, round the way.
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
túl sokat. X, mert ugye
We all work together. Plus, we've got plenty of people with
demokráciát
military
hazudtunk.
experience.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place. Now that y'all are here, we'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
Y.
Thanks for having us. We brought some gasoline on good faith.
We're all incredibly hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
Your cow is sick? What's she?
We have a vet. We could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh my! Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come. For the day.
Well, how about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'd be nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Why don't I head back with the food and round up everyone for the trip over here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can handle myself.
Take this. Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along anyway?
Take care of yourself, Lee. See you in a while.
Mark, Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in,
Szeretném.
I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got food. And that fence? Oh man, that
Tisztára
fence.
paradicsom.
If we play our cards right, this might turn out to be a place we can stay. So how do you want to play this?
B.
Before we can think about bringing our whole group here to stay, we need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Right. Obviously they think it's safe. But is it safe enough for the kids? I noticed a broken swing over there. Not a big deal, but Maybe there's other things not working that we just can't see yet.
And checking the fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
All right, I'll keep my eyes open, and you find out what you can from Andy.
Hajjaj. Hinta. Nézzük meg. Gyerek! Viszont akkor kell itt, tehát hinta, az gyerekek szoktak. Gyereket még nem láttam. Ugye egyelőre a idős nő meg a két férfi.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet.
Y.
How'd it break?
Got busted the first day those things showed up. Thank God no one was on it at the time.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
Hát nem tudom, srácok. Nekem ez nem tetszik. Kínai állatja szerint kutya vagyok, a kutya bizalmatlan. Ilyen vagyok az életben is. És hát ezáltal a játékban is. Mindig bajt szimatolok. Nézzünk itt kint körül, utána bemegyünk a házba. Itt a generátor. Az ott mi? Elektromos kerítés, fűrész.
Could be useful if I can find some boards to cut.
Megnézzük az elektromos kerítést. Remélem nem ráz meg
Looks
minket.
like the fence runs around the entire property, not just the house.
Yep, can't take any chances when it comes to safety.
Használ deszka. Na jó, hát akkor dolgozzunk.
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
Jaj, ne úgy vágja már! No. Hihetetlen. Oké. A kerítést akkor megnéztük. Más nem kell. Erre nincs. Erre mi ez? Ja, semmi. Akkor menjünk vissza, hát megnézd szölöpkerítés. Nézzük meg. Mindent meg kell nézni. Hegyes. Jó. Megnézzük most, hogy a... ja, ott van. Már meg tudjuk javítani a hintát.
The board is good, but I need some rope.
Ja, jó van. Akkor még kell keresni kötelet. Hát azt itt kint én nem tudom. Nézzük meg azt a generátort, vagy... Megnéz kijárat. Megnéz kijárat.
You can definitely tell they built this thing themselves.
Ők építettek mindent. Megnéz generátor.
What's that?
Generator. You guys come along with gas just in time. Hey, don't mess with that, okay? The thing's a little tricky, and I don't want to spend half a day trying to fix it again.
Oké. Amit tudtunk, mindent megnéztünk szerintem. Menjünk be a házba. Aj. Nézzünk körül a házon, kívül. Az mi? Díjak.
This dairy won a lot of ribbons in its day, huh?
This place was my daddy's life.
Apá.
Meant everything to him. You know, when he first bought this place, it was a single-story house.
Is that right?
After us kids was born, he insisted on adding a second floor. Said they had to have room for as many babies as they could have. Mama, she was done after Dan.
My folks stopped after 2 as well.
Then one day, the world changed. Now this place is all we have left of Daddy. That's why we take such good care of it, and why we want to share it with good folks like yourselves.
Jó, hát itt már kaptunk esetleg megerősítő nyit láda. Nézzük meg. Ott van kötél.
This rope is perfect for the swing.
Oké. Akkor visszamegyünk, megjavítjuk a hintát. Hát ha elindít bármilyen szálat. Mindent meg kell vizsgálni. Én nagy felelősség ez, és hogyha...
Alright. This shouldn't be too tough.
Well, I'll be damned. Mama's gonna be thrilled to see that old swing all fixed up.
Ja,
Hopefully
kemény
our
volt.
kids will like it too.
Aha.
Did you say something, darling? Oh, my goodness. Did you do that?
Just trying to help out a bit around here.
You know, I used to push Andy and his brother out here on that
Oh.
swing every night when they were kids. Seems like such a long time ago now.
Yeah, it does.
Jó. Hát kapjuk a megerősítéseket, hogy lehet, hogy még mégiscsak azoknak, na mindegy, tehát hogy ők laknak itt, és nem banditák, vagy valami kanibálok, akik ide csalnak embereket. Nézzünk erre is körül. Megnéz növények.
Fresh herbs. I can hardly wait for dinner.
Tiszta udvar, rendes ház. Most, tehát azon gondolkodom, hogyha ugye ezek csak úgy bepofátlankodtak volna ide, akkor biztos, hogy ennyire nem figyelnének oda ezekre a dolgokra. Menjünk be!
Well, hi there, Lee. What can I do for you, sweetie?
Can I help you with anything around the house?
I think with Danny's help, I've got things pretty well squared away in the kitchen. But feel free to check with Andy. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders these days, so I'm sure he'd love any help he can get.
Ez a hely lenyűgöző elhagyás. Hány szoba van a házban, X?
How many rooms does this house have?
Rooms? Why do you ask?
I'm sorry, that was rude of me.
Well, don't you worry about it, Lee. We've got a great big dining room that will fit your whole group.
Your family's done an amazing job of keeping this place up.
Well, now aren't you sweet? Thank you, Lee. The boys and I have tried to adapt as best we can, but we still keep some of our old routines to help remind us of better times.
What happened to the rest of your staff?
Oh, we've had our share of tragedy here, just like everyone else, I'm sure. Some of our staff took off to find their families as soon as they heard the news. The few that stuck around, well, we lost most of them the first night those things showed up here.
Vagy megették őket. Bocs. X.
When will dinner be ready?
It'd be a while still, but it'd be worth it. Trust me.
Ajaj. X.
How's your family been holding up since, you know?
All my boys have been my saving grace. They both left their jobs and came home to help out after the attack started happening. I think it was hardest on Andy. Dan was always more of a mama's boy, but don't tell him I said that.
Well, if anything comes up that I can help with, feel free to let me know.
Well, Lee, I sure appreciate it.
No problem.
Hát a házba nem tudunk bemenni. Rohadtul. Tehát a növényeket rendbe tartják. Most, hogyha tényleg ők is laknak itt. Hát nem tudom. A szimatom. Az nem szokott csalni. Hoppá! Hol van a... Mi ez? Megnéz hinta. Nézzük meg akkor.
All fixed. That should make everyone happy.
Jó, hát semmi. Komoly. kinek is kell segítenünk? Andynek? Vagy kinek? Ugye? Ugye már beszéljünk Markkal, hát ha észrevett valamit.
So what have you found out? Is this looking like a good place to stay?
A kerítés nem vicc, a generátor probléma lehet. A generátor probléma lehet. Igen, mert tehát most gondoljatok bele, hogyha most ugye egyelőre a zombikat semmi más nem tartja vissza szinte, mint ez az elektromos kerítés. Ha a generátor tönkre megy, akkor mi lesz itt? Tehát a szöges drót nem fogja megállítani a zombit. X.
Generator might be a problem. Andy said it's tricky and repairing it takes him a while. Still, it's a hell of a lot more secure than the motor is.
X.
The fence is no joke, at least around the house. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of it. I'll keep looking around.
All right, keep me posted.
De ugye, ha most tényleg lehet hinni nekik, akkor... Igen, ugye Andynek segítsünk, ugye erről volt szó. Ez mi is? Elektromos kerítés, megnéztük. Itt már semmi, akkor beszéljünk Andyvel.
Hi. Hi. Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
We've scraped together a good supply in the last few months. How about yourselves? What kind of protection do you have around here?
We collected a few guns to protect ourselves, but we really only use them when we go off the property. When we're inside the perimeter, the fence is all we need to keep us safe.
Hát igen, elég régóta van már ez a apokalipszis, és tehát gyanús, hogy csak 3-an vannak, értitek? 2 fiú és a mama.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman, he figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots. We gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick. Like us.
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
Megtudtad, hogy más túlélés maradt a farmon. Hajaj. Jó, derülnek ki dolgok, de hát mindegy. X. Menjünk, javítsuk meg a kerítést.
Mark and I can help you with that perimeter now.
Oh, good. The fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds, but gets overloaded if we leave the husks out there.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Well, that'd be great. I'll turn off the northwest section, and if you guys could strip them off and look for any weak points, well, that'd be a big help.
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
Ajaj. Nincs nálunk semmi fegyver az ég egy világon. A házba nem tudtunk bemenni.
So how's the place looking? Is it safe enough for us to stay? If we can?
It's pretty amazing what they've done with this dairy, but let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
What's up with you telling him what I said about him thinking I'm dangerous?
Look, you said it.
Y.
I try to be civil at least.
He's too busy being cranky to notice.
Ez mi? De megijedtem.
There's one.
Nyíl. Nyíl van a testében.
Ugh. Lee, it's dead.
Come on, let's push it off.
Nyíl van a testében. Megnéz fény.
Andy said when this fence is working, the walkers go up like a tree branch on a power line. If those lights are out, that means the fence is off, right?
It better be.
Nézzük meg a nyilat.
Maybe the St. John boys are using this guy for target practice?
Poor guy.
I don't know what got
És
him
hogyha
first,
élő
the arrow or
volt?
the fence. Either way, hope he was already dead.
Kívül van. Vegyük ki a nyílvesszőt.
Disgusting.
Oké. Bármi más itt, amit esetleg... Mi van nálunk? Nálunk van egy balta, nem? Tehát ott, minthogyha ott jeleznél bal szélen, hogy a balta nálunk van. Na mindegy. Nézzük meg.
Who do you think he was?
B.
Maybe a farmhand. I don't know. I hope he wasn't like this long before the fence finished him off.
Yeah.
És mi van? Hát nem tudom. Toll zombi. Ugye volt benne egy nyíl. Toll zombi.
Come on. I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
A fortress needs people to defend it.
We've got enough people. So what's your take on the brothers? They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
Y.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. They seem decent enough. I just want you to know that I've got your back if anything goes down. That's all.
Thanks. There's another one.
I see it.
Ez gyanús. Azt mondja, hogy toll zombi. De ugye akkor utána már nem tudom megnézni a zsebét. Ahogy jól látom, ugye? Nem. Nem ez az egész, hogy toll zombi. Nem tudunk valami infort? De... Ott van, hogy toll zombi. Valami info, bármi. Hát nem, nincs. Ez lehet, hogy föl fog ébredni, mert ez nagyon gyanúsan alszik ott. Köszi! Kéz. Nézzük meg.
Man, the fence burned right into its hands. I think they fused together.
Szem egybeolvadt. Ezt is nézzük meg, ugyanazt fogja mondani?
Man, the fence burned right into its hands. I think they fused together.
Akkor vágjuk le.
You never get used to the smell, do you?
Nope.
Christ. I can't stop thinking about dinner. Thanks for the rations earlier. It's not easy eating in front of the kids, but it's all that's keeping me on my feet right now.
Y.
I'm hungry too, Mark.
Do you think they're gonna be good for it? Dinner for a whole group of people?
If they've got as much food as they say, I think so.
Come on, I think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
I think we'd get better leverage from the other side.
Good idea.
Little help here, Lee?
Megnéz, zombi.
If you're waiting for that guy to help, it ain't gonna happen. Come on.
Gyanús.
Come on, Lee.
Jó
We don't
van,
have all day.
maradjál már egy kicsit. Hát a életünk múlhat rajta, hogyha nem vagyunk alaposak. Komolyan mondom. Na jó van, akkor menjen.
Holy fuck! What just happened?
The fences are on.
Why the hell would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out here.
Hoppá!
What the? Get to the gate. Get down!
You asshole! Jesus! We had an agreement. Now you're fucked.
Who the fuck is that?
Megállapodtunk.
No idea.
Fuck. Now what?
With the fence on that gate, it's our only way out.
You didn't deliver the goods. Now we're gonna take what's owed.
Tolni kell a nyomtraktor. Na, de akkor nyomjad.
Show yourself.
Mi van? Ja, hogy közben így kell csinálni? Aha.
Trying to lure me to
Nem
help
megy,
you.
nem megy.
Damn! Get closer.
Ajaj. Tehát nyomtraktor, jó,
I
de
got one of you.
induljon már el.
Okay.
Nem akar elindulni? Aha, jó. Rajta van az a borona, vagy eke, vagy nem tudom mi. Akkor menjünk ide. Megnéz. Jó, nem akarjuk rá kíváncsi, haladjunk. Csak nem olyan fontos. Oké. Adjátok oda a kaját. Miért nem megy még?
Something's still blocking.
Mi az? Nem figyeltem, basszus. Csak annyit, hogy megvagytok.
Give us the food. What about all the raiders?
Ajaj.
Something's still blocking.
Francban még mindig valami... Aha. De mi?
Did you really think you could fuck with us?
Itt az elején? Aha, ott van.
Come on. If we can reach the gate, we can get through this fence and back to the house.
Shit, that hurts.
Jó, akkor maradjunk a traktor mögött. És ezek lesznek a banditák. De, tehát most nem értem, ők nyíllal lövöldöznek. A másik banditánál meg fegyver volt. Értitek? Hopp, most van mentés.
Shit. It's one of the dead we pushed down earlier. Gonna have to move it.
We had a deal.
Akkor srácok. Nagyon faszkalap leszek, bocsánat, de akkor én most mentek egyet, jó? És innen fogjuk valószínűleg folytatni. Jól van. Tudom, hogy szeretitek ezt a ilyen húzásokat, de hát ez van. Az a baj, hogy nem tudom, hogy mikor lesz ugye a következő mentés, és most már a végére járunk az időnek. És nagyon sokáig tart nekem föltölteni mondjuk egy ilyen 50 perces videót. Jó? Tehát bocsika. Szerintem ki fogjátok bírni, és meglátjuk, hogy mi lesz majd velük. Sziasztok, jók legyetek!